Good morning all of you. Now what we will be doing is that we will be writing a Python program to find the sum of the digits of a number. Okay. I will explain to you first what is meant by finding the sum of a digits of a number. If I am typing 123, I should get 1 plus 2 plus 3 as the output. Understood? Okay, most of you have not attempted this correctly in your answer sheets. That's the reason why I put this as an experiment and I'm trying to explain this to you. If the input is a 3-digit number 1, 2, 3, the output should be 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is 6. Understood all of you? Now n, let me take the input from the user. N is equal to is it visible for all of you? N is equal to input, enter the number. Okay. So I am receiving the input from the console. Okay. Next what I am going to do is that I am going to initialize a variable called as sum. Sum is equal to, I am giving it as 0 because I am initializing it. I am giving a value 0 and I am going to keep on adding numbers. Now I want to convert this integer which is taken here as a string to an integer. N should be an integer, right? Now as of now the input what we have received is a string. So I am using another variable called as number, which is integer n. Okay, I am converting the string. Instead of using here int, I am putting it as another statement and I am giving another variable to it. I am calling it as number. So for simplicity, I am doing all these things for simplicity. Okay, so for I in n, that means I have to keep on doing this for all values. Sum is equal to sum plus equal to, means sum equal to sum plus number percentage 10. And then what I am going to do is that I am going to change number to be number is equal to number floor 10. Okay. This operation, modulus operation, divides the number by 10 and returns the remainder. So first it will return the units digit. Then what will happen is that we'll have this, we'll change this into, we'll change the value of the num into new value, right? Floor division. And then when I print sum, I should be able to get the output. Now let me check this by running this program here. Enter the number 1, 2, 3. So I am getting 6. Enter the number 4, 6, 4, 5, 7. I should get 4 plus 5, 9 plus 7, that is 16. I am getting 16 as the output. Okay, in order to make this program look more better, I will give the formatting, the sum of digits of, and let me just reduce this, sum of digits of n is sum. Now if I run this program, I'll get 489. 4 plus 8 plus 9, that is 21. Okay. Is this clear for all of you? Is there any doubt? Next program, write a Python program to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So what is input? Input is Celsius, right? Celsius. Celsius is equal to float so we are going to get the input in Celsius from the user. So input, enter the temperature in Celsius. Okay, I am converting this into float. So Fahrenheit, what will be Fahrenheit? FAREN, Faren is equal to so Celsius into 9/5 plus 32. Okay. So Fahrenheit is equal to Celsius into 9/5 plus 32. Now we need to print the output. Print format the value of Celsius in Fahrenheit is FARENH is Faren. Okay. Now is it okay? Then I am printing the Fahrenheit, that's all. Let me run the program and show you. At 25 degrees Celsius, what is going to be the output? 77. Okay. So we have written a Python program to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. So listen here, all of you. All of you may please listen here. Write a Python program to print today's date and time in different formats. For that we will import a package called as date time as dt. Okay. So I am importing date time as dt. Okay. Current underscore date, today's date is equal to dt dot date time date dot today. Print current underscore date. Okay. Now let us run this program. So it is printing today's date, current date. So in order to print current date, what we are supposed to do is that we have to import date time. You can do it as dt, otherwise you can just do it without that also. Now how to print the current time? Current underscore time is equal to dt dot date time dot now. Print current underscore time. So let us run this and check what is happening. So current time is also printed. Okay. Suppose you want to print today's year, date and what do you say, month. Use this print current underscore date dot year. Okay. month, month, and then what we can do, we can print the day of this also. So here what this is doing is that this is returning a date time object called today, and from that I am extracting current year, current month and current day. So here what I'll get, current year 2024, month 11 and day that is 25th. Okay. Now I'm going to print today's date in ISO format. For that I'm going to use this current time because current date does not have any ISO format. So you need to print your date, today's date in ISO format. What you are doing is that current underscore time, which is datetime dot dt dot datetime dot now object into ISO format. Okay. Now let me execute this code. I'll get the current date and time in ISO format. Similarly, there is another format called as UTC. Let me check out how it works. Current time dot UTC format. So UTC format, let me check out and let you know.